Our author's attention to the dynamics of God's covenants in Moses and David provides essential connections between the book of Samuel and the Christian faith. We've explained these connections in more detail in other series, but it will help us to summarize them here. According to New Testament teachings, the New Covenant realigns the dynamics of God's earlier covenants by focusing on the special role that Jesus plays in biblical history. As the final, righteous heir of David's throne, Jesus was the demonstration of God's greatest benevolence to his people at a time of terrible trouble. Jesus fulfilled every standard for human loyalty throughout his life of suffering and his death on the cross, and because of his perfect obedience, Jesus received endless blessings from the Father in his resurrection and ascension.
God promised David in 2 Samuel chapter 7 a great and wonderful promise that had tremendous significance because it shaped all of redemptive history afterwards. This promise anticipated Jesus Christ, who descended from David and built the greater temple, not a temple made of stone, but the temple of God's people, the church. And this Jesus Christ, who descended from David, rose from the dead and is reigning over David's kingdom forever. Thus, the promise in 2 Samuel chapter 7 was far-reaching and shaped the rest of the Old Testament, as well as the perspective of the New Testament, which states more than once in crucial places that Jesus Christ is the offspring of David.
So, just as the book of Samuel acknowledges the crucial covenant roles of Israel's leaders, Samuel, Saul, and David, we must acknowledge Christ as the perfect mediator of the new covenant.